Hi guys, it's Actual. How's everyone doing? Good, good, good. I hope everything in this video is going to be referred to as a while ago. I've been on holiday and now I'm back, but a while ago I was invited by a lovely lady called Sue to go and visit the biggest Lush shop in the world. It opened very recently in Liverpool up north, and she came to where I work and we had a chat, and she said, hey, do you know what, do you want to come and smell all of the amazing perfumes we've got there? So I said, duh. I didn't say that, but she emailed me and I said, yes, of course, I'd love to come. So I got the train up north, I filmed everything, and I'm going to do a little mini haul at the end of this video about the stuff that I got while I was there, because I got quite a lot of stuff. So this is for the Lush fans across the world. I used to work at Lush, I'm an ex-Lush employee, so it holds a special place in my heart. And when I was invited to go and see the biggest one in the world, I mean, of course I'm going to say yes. So, first and foremostly, it was a perfume trip. They have 29 exclusive perfumes that have been brought out from the vault, as far as I can tell. Some things are very new, but there's a lot of fragrances that Lush used to sell when they were cosmetics to go. That was before they became even Lush. And there's lots of recipes and formulas and smells that they have resurrected into perfumes, which was really exciting. There's 60 something perfumes in total in this shop. A lot. They have the Gorilla perfumes, they have 29 exclusives, they have some fan voted scents that people wanted to see resurrected. It was a bunch, but anyway, I went. I didn't think I was going to make it, I almost missed my train, but I got there. And the first thing I did when I got there was say hi to Sue and stuff and have a coffee, and then I had a perfume consultation. Lush are trying something out where you fill out a form of some really cool questions and then they try and match perfumes to you, which I think is really fun. So here's the first part of the shop. It's a 3-floor shop. The first floor has a florist on it where you can choose flowers to have put in your own bath bombs. It has a full-on hairdresser, hair dyeing salon, loads of massage stuff, a music room, and then the back right corner is a perfume library, books as well as tons and tons of perfume. So here's the footage of that. I'm not the best cameraman ever, so I do apologise, but here's that. I made it! So they were just telling me that they have 63 perfumes now. They've got them kind of put into sections. And these ones here are all the ones that used to be the kind of first Gorilla ones. I actually recognise quite a few of these. Dirty and Breath of God, and that's the one I have down there, Lust. And then they have these ones, which were, I think, some were from Be Never Too Busy, some of them. Like this one I recognise, it's my favourite. Yeah, I've been to a lot of information. I just had a perfume consultation with a guy called Will, who was really cool. And he basically matched 3 perfumes to a questionnaire. So he chose for me Fantabulosa, which was really cool. Which other one did he? Solarum and Himalaya. Himalaya was the one I think I liked the most. But yeah, they've got, in this section, they've got 2 perfumes that are exclusive to this store only. They have Junk and they have SOS. Junk is, it's like almost like a spicy blackcurrant one, and SOS, I can smell lavender in this one, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's over in the back corner of the shop and they have an entire perfume library here with just books on perfume, tons of them, some of which I recognise, some of which I don't. But the perfumes are really cool, there's so many here. There's one called Orange Blossom. They've got some old rejuvenated ones from when Bee Never was around, like Bee Scent and Cocktail that I recognise. They even have Ginger, which I just finished my one. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. This one, Lord of Goporn, is a crazy one. Oh my gosh. Dad's Garden, I've just sprayed all of these. So yeah, I just had real good fun. I'm gonna see what's next. I'm gonna explore the rest of the shop now. So after I had my perfume consultation, I met with a really cool girl called Nikki. If you watch this, Nikki, hello! Thank you for the tour. She gave me the grand tour of the entire place, all 3 floors. So here's the footage I took of the first floor. Bear in mind, there are 300 exclusive products to this shop, which I think are going to be rolled out to lots of other stores eventually, but it's overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff. There's a whole makeup thing. There's just tons. So here's the footage I took of the ground floor. Guys. Now these I remember.
Did you have all of them?
No, let's see which ones I reckon. This one. And we had Otifix towards the end. Oh, BBC Read as well. That's like the one for every skin I remember. There's loads we don't have though. My favourite one was called Sacred Truth.
I've never seen that one, and I've never seen Love Letters either.
Love Letters, yeah, that was like, yeah, I remember that one too. So these are all new ones. Oh, we had that as well.
And this one's like very new. Everything else has been around for a few years.
Prince of Darkness.
Prince of Darkness is a lavender, rose, and charcoal face mask.
And if I remember rightly from my Lush training, charcoal stuff is for oily skin,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, because it lifts it. Yay! I learned something. So the second floor is what they call the party floor. I think Nikki said that's what it was, or maybe the playroom. This was kind of like a psychedelic, interactive, cool thing. There was an entire wall of bath bombs. She told me they themed it on a kind of Harajuku Japanese type thing. There was an entire room with big jelly things that you hit and they played music. There were bath bombs going around like Yo Sushi. Just, there are so many bath bombs there. It's crazy, like, just a lot. But it's really colourful, really bright, really fun. I had so much fun smelling everything and picking stuff up and getting covered in glitter, as you do when you go to Lush. You know, it's kind of a given. When you walk in there, you get covered in glitter.
Sometimes you have your birthday parties, you would have like candles here and then.
Oh really?
And these jellies, when you slap them, they make music. So you can make your own song. I think I like this one. No, I don't like that one. This is the one that I like. Yeah, go for it.
It's a gong.
Yeah, look, they have a little sensor.
I see.
So when you press the sensor, it makes the music.
So you could literally get a whole band going in here. This one's also obviously been popular.
I know, it's stupid.
People obviously love that one the most, right?
I've just met an American actor. He's
Okay.
made channel.
He's what?
He's made channel.
For opening.
Okay.
There's some amazing ones. I think I keep changing them.
So this is all made out of the fun stuff that you play with in the bar. Made by artists. Are they famous artists?
I think they're just Lush artists.
Lush artists.
Posters, yeah.
So the third floor, it's kind of like a half floor, is entirely dedicated to a spa, and this is a full-on spa. It's not within the shop where you sit in a chair and get a massage. This is private rooms, this is consultations, you choose which products you want. There's lots of different experiences, all named really cool things, like the Karma Dream. I mean, if you're a Lush fan, you know what I'm talking about. They go into this whole fantasy, fun kind of thing, but they were very professional. It's very cool, very private. I loved it. It was very quiet and it was soundproofed. So this is the footage I took of the spa. So finally, onto the haul. This is so cool. I was very, very appreciative of the gifts I received from Lush. Nikki was very generous. She said, if there's anything that you like, you know, and you really want to try, I'll grab you samples of it. And I bought a couple of perfumes myself, but they also gave me a gift bag of some stuff. So if you're interested, continue watching. This is the Lush thingy stuff. And this is, I think a lot of them at this point are still exclusive to the Liverpool store. So enjoy. Alright, so the end of the video is I'm going to show you all of the, shall we call it swag stuff that I got when I went to Lush. I must say they were very generous and I was super appreciative of everything that I got, but I did buy a few things as well. So I'm going to start with the perfumes because, well, you know, this is a perfume channel first and foremostly. So when I got there, after I had my perfume consultation, I was told that whichever perfume you like from our 29 exclusives, you can choose one, which made me like a kid in a candy shop, and I smelled all of them like crazy, more so than I did when I first arrived. And I chose this one. It's called Death and Decay, and as far as I know, this was a Gorilla perfume. It was one they had before, so this is a resurrected one. It's not a new one. And I got 100 ml of it. Death and Decay, yeah. Sounds like a crazy name. And from what I was told, this one was made, the owner, Mark Constantine, when his mother died, he made a fragrance for her that smells like funerals, but also like a party. So I chose this one because it was the one that had the most prominent ylang ylang note. I don't know if any of you guys watch me regularly, but I've been searching for a ylang ylang fragrance for a long time, and this one did it. I tried this one on, it was instant love. It's ylang ylang mainly, but it also smells a lot like lilacs, really, and it smells like almond. So it's a sweet ylang ylang almondy thing. Let me just spray it on me while I'm here. It's really cool. It's kind of soapy. It doesn't smell weird. Death and Decay makes it sound like it's going to be a dark thing, but it kind of isn't. It's really lovely. It's kind of sunny, bright, soapy ylang ylang almond, and then, yeah, it goes to like this purple floral lilac type thing. So that's the one I chose as my free gift. So thank you so much, Lush. I love you for that. So, hold on. I'm just kind of bending around my camera equipment right now. So then there are one fragrance, actually there's two fragrances that I've really wanted from Lush for a very long time, and they had both of them there, so I took the opportunity to get them. This is my favourite Lush fragrance ever. It's called 1000 Kisses Deep, and it used to be a fragrance that they sold in their shop that was called Be Never Too Busy to Be Beautiful. It was one of the fragrances there that I smelled a while ago when I worked there. I think probably 2001, 2002. I mean, it's a while ago. This is gorgeous. It's kind of it's an oriental. I love it. It's mandarin, and it's labdanum and myrrh, and it's also got osmanthus in it as well. It sounds kind of boring, but when you wear it, this is like a comforting oriental, and it's definitely my favourite fragrance from Lush. I wish they made more products that smelled like this. Maybe they do. I mean, this whole thing was overwhelming. It was 300 products exclusive to Liverpool, and then on top of that, a whole bunch more. I mean, it was crazy, but I got myself a 30 ml of this. I wish they had it in this size because I would have got it too, but for now, I'm happy with that. So the other perfume I got is Love. Kind of a boring name. It just doesn't sound like it's going to be anything special, but this is also another fragrance that they had at Be Never Too Busy to Be Beautiful, which is a rosy apple lemongrass that's kind of spicy. I really like this. They used to have powders of this, I think. They used to have bath products of this one as well. So I was going for the whole nostalgia thing here. I got these two because they've been in my sightline for such a long time that I just knew that I wanted to get them. So those are the three perfumes that I got, and I'm super happy that I got them. So thank you, Lush, for this one. This is so cool. So anyway, on to the actual Lush stuff. Okay, so this is going to be a lot of digging around in bags and stuff, but I'll figure it out. So everything next in this part of the video was a gift. Some of it was a gift bag that Lush gave me, and some of it was when I was doing my tour with Nikki. She said, you know, if there's anything that you really love, let me know and I will grab you a sample just before you leave, which was so kind of her. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab stuff. So some of it I don't really know what it is, but I kind of had to teach myself right now. So I got this pot of stuff. It's called Wasabi Shan. When I was doing a tour with Nikki, I said, hey, what's gonna make me not be bald? Because I'm getting older now and my hair is starting to fall out. So she gave me this. It's very messy because I had to carry it home from Liverpool. I'm literally taking it out of the bag for the first time. It's a wasabi shampoo. Look at that. It looks like The Exorcist craziness, but it's kind of like a spicy, citrusy hair thing. The other one is, I don't know if you're a Lush fan or not, I'm guessing you are if you watch this video, but I love their scent that is American Cream. It was a conditioner at first. She got me a pot of American Cream conditioner. It has filtered down into other products. They do have a perfume there that is now sold out, unfortunately, but there's been bath bombs, dragging memories up. Twinkle. There was a bath bomb called Twinkle that was little like this and it smelled like American Cream. So I love that smell. I really want the perfume of it if I can get it. So the next two things are, these had just come out, they told me. It was probably a couple of days before I arrived that they just, not invented, but just released tooth gel. So I made the guy give me a demonstration of these. One's called White Fang, one is called Spearmint Bubblegum. They had really cool names. I think there was about 6 of them or 7. There was one that smelled like Snow Fairy shower gel, which I know is a real big fan favourite. I've not opened these yet, but he gave me a demonstration. He put it on a toothbrush and rubbed it into something and it foamed up and it was interesting. So yeah, they've got toothpaste jelly now. You know, Lush are never going to do anything normal. It's always going to be a bit weird. So that's that. So this bit's going to be a little bit awkward because this is my favourite Lush product ever and I really need to put it in a pot so it doesn't die and shrivel up. But they have a facial cleanser called Angels on Bare Skin and it looks like a lump of mush. But it is my favourite facial cleanser I've ever used. It's my favourite Lush product ever. It's some medieval recipe made out of lavender and ground almonds and what's that white stuff? Kaolin? Clay? I'm not sure what it is, but I love this. She gave me 2 chunks of it and I really need to get my stuff, I almost swore then, stuff together and get it in a pot. So the next things and the last things are bath bombs. Oh, actually, let me show you this. This was one of my favourite things as well. It's a wash bag. My favourite film in the world is Little Shop of Horrors and this looks like Audrey too. It's a wash bag. I'm going to take this everywhere with me. Obsessed with it. But yeah, look, it's a pink Audrey 2 with lipstick on. I don't know, how can you not love that? But yeah, new favourite thing. The next 2 things are shower bombs. I got them confused with the things they used to have called emoti bombs, I think they were called, where you would get in the shower, drop the thing onto the bottom of the bath and the aroma, it would fizz and the aroma would melt. These are actually different. These are things where you're supposed to get in the shower, hold them underneath and then it fizzes and you can kind of wash with it a little bit like soap. So this one's called Validation. Don't we all need validation in our life for something or another? And it kind of smells like cookies. It's a little bit vanilla-y. It's very sweet. And it's covering me in glitter right now. Oh my gosh. But that's kind of Lush, isn't it? It's done. So yeah, I like it. It's kind of like a smooth, almost caramelly vanilla. When I spoke about this just then, it blew glitter everywhere. Oh, it didn't work. But anyway, I picked it up a minute ago and one of the corners just completely crumbled off. So, word of warning, handle with care. It was a star before. Not anymore. And the other shower bomb I got is called Love, which I thought was going to smell like the perfume that I have, but it doesn't. It's a little bell-shaped weird thing. What is this on the bottom? I'm not sure. It looks like a stamp. But yeah, this one smells lightly spiced. I'm not sure. It's quite a gentle smell, but it smells kind of lightly spiced. But that's another. It looks like also like a ghost from Pac-Man. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. So on to the last little bits. These are all bath bombs. Let me tell you, they had so many bath bombs there. I was overwhelmed. It was just like a restaurant buffet of bath bombs. And I'm a big fan of bath bombs. I love them. It's kind of what Lush are known for, I guess. And this one is called Marshmallow World. Looks kind of like a planet. You never know what's going to be inside a Lush bath bomb. They can reveal salt, they can reveal fizz, they can reveal a flower, they can reveal a toy. You just never know. It's kind of like bath time for kids, but for adults. And this one's lovely. It kind of smells very similar to the American Cream conditioner that I have. It's a kind of running theme. It's vanilla-y. It's really soft. This is such a lovely smell. It's kind of a comforting one. So I guess this would be like a relaxing bath as opposed to a herbal or wake you up kind of thing. I don't know, but it looks like a planet. I don't know. It's like a marshmallow bubble of goodness. So that one. The next one's really cool. It's called Moon Spell, and it actually breaks in half. It's like a jigsaw puzzle where you can put the moon inside the moon. The one thing about this one is the smell is really unexciting. I like the idea of the two halves, and I don't know what happens when you put it in the bath, but it's just a very light orange smell. It doesn't really spark my feeling of wanting to get in a bath right now and use it, but I like the look of it. I think it's cool, but yeah. It's very faint for a Lush product, and usually they're really strong. This one is just a little bit, I don't know. It's cool. Finally, we have the big, giant craziness that is called Fruit Giant. This is one of those giant bath bombs that I guess you have to use maybe 4 times or once if you're a savage, but there's something in here. I don't know what it is. Maybe a piece of orange, I'm not sure. But it's kind of mellow smelling as well. It's kind of citrusy. It looks like an orange slice at the top, so you can get the gist, but yeah. There's definitely something in there. Hey, maybe it's $1 million. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. It was a really fun day. I really liked it. It was kind of like a whirlwind tour, but it was a whirlwind tour of colour and smell and just greatness, and I love Lush. I still love Lush. I will always love Lush. So just once again, thanks so much to Sue for inviting me, Jordan as well that I met. So anyway, I hope you guys liked this video, and much more I know. Click my logo down there to subscribe. I'm trying to make the world smell better, one video at a time. Goodbye.